Guys, welcome back to the channel. Take a look at the gas price, $6.79. It's $6.79. What do you guys think? Highest price you ever see? That looks like a Ninja 400. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and I am here on my new ZX6R. I'm going to talk to you about a little bit of climate change. Not too much, but anyway, I'm on my way to Santa Cruz. Gonna go to some place that's actually kind of chill a little bit. Nothing special. We are almost at the 300 subscriber mark. Thank you all for the recent subscribers. I am truly thankful to you guys. There are some times when I was actually in a slump where I feel like, there's no traction going on with my channel, and I feel sometimes that I wanted to give up motovlogging at the period. Just want to go out and ride. It's a lot of work. That being said, this just motivated me to go out and do this for you guys. So right now I'm just heading over to an evening ride to the beach. Well, not just any beach, but a boardwalk. Santa Cruz Beach. Some of you might have been there, some of them might have heard of it. Some of you have probably seen it only in pictures. But it's one of the most popular places, and consider that COVID had brought it down to a halt. I'm sure they had recently reopened a lot of the beach areas. But yeah, but anyway, the weather's gotten a lot crazy lately, and I can tell you a couple things. And it's not just the global warming issue, climate changes. It's also due to the fact that we're about to approach the next phase of the solar cycle. If you guys never heard of a solar cycle, the solar, our sun, the star that is closest to us, is basically going through this new cycle of activity. There's the solar min and solar maximum. We're just at the solar min, and it's approaching back to our solar maximum now. We are approaching our solar, well, not approaching, we are just beginning the new cycle, the 25th solar cycle, that is going to cause a lot of concern for most people, and it is something you can want to consider concern about. We are living in a digital age, and solar cycle or solar activity can cause solar flares or coronal mass ejection. other words CME, which can cause a lot of damage to our magnetic and outer layer, and it causes damage to our magnetic. You'll probably see some magnetic storm like aurora borealis or something like that. But it also causes EMP blast in the outer layer that can trickle down to affect a lot of our satellite, things like that. I'm just like some of you guys probably thinking like, oh, what's a big deal about these things? Well, it can affect your devices. Electronic GPS, solar and all that. It does damage. Besides that, we are in a drought as well. And some of you guys like, well, we're not seeing drought on our area, but it affects globally. Even if you don't see drought in your area, or you see massive rain or cold that in your area, you don't see much changes. Therefore, you might think of it as not as a concern. If you think about it for a little bit, in effect, think of this: a lot of the crops you get, agriculture, are grown in the farm field, agriculture-wise. If those areas that you are not getting, you have to get it imported. And if it's imported, it takes a toll on the load amount of people wanting from that other farm areas. And the demand gets higher, and you see prices go up. It's kind of like how our gas prices lately, and you've probably seen already. But yeah, it affects us. Even though it's across the country, the gas prices are affected because most of our gas imports are coming from Russia to the. So yeah, definitely it affects a lot of people. And we see it on our side. The gas prices are right now for my premium pump, $6.70, you know. And I get a bike mainly because it saves gas as well, consider that it's a smaller engine, 636 cc's, compared to my previous bike, a 650 cc's, but it's only 2-cylinder. It is 4-cylinder. Cars is like what minimum is like roughly 1.2, 1.5 liters. That's almost a little more than this engine size. And for those who have a bigger bore size, 3.5 liters and stuff, 12 liters, those, you guys are seeing the bigger effect. How much you're pumping, let me know down in the comments below. How much are you pumping for gas these days? $6.75, roughly 79 cents. It just went up a little bit. Last week was for like $6.39. You know, on a weekend, I guess they raised the price, especially on Memorial Day weekend, like this weekend. So it affects people, you and me, even around the world. That being said, we're on a shortage for a lot of things, water mainly, and that leads to agricultural, we get less rain, rivers flowing down streams and stuff. Feels good out here. Oh my god, it's good to get out. But definitely, yeah, it affects everybody. not just certain local areas or outer areas, but it does affect you, me, and everyone around the world. We're going into a drought. It affects the agriculture. It goes into affect drinking water supply. You have to import the drink from somewhere else. That increases the price. But anyway, I'm heading out to the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. It's going to be a long ride. Hopefully there's none issue along the way. I did notice that there was an accident on Highway 16 heading that way, so be on the lookout for that. And just gonna take it easy because my front tire needs to be changed. It's gone bald. There's only a very little thread and a little flap in the center, so there's a little jumpy, leaning left and right. So gotta be careful on that. So not gonna be doing stupid stuff, and therefore gonna take it easy. But yeah, our heat wave, the solar storm, yeah, it's just gonna increase the issue. We're going back to the solar maximum, the beginning of the solar maximum solar cycle 25. So therefore, in the next cycle, until the next cycle, which is a solar minimum, we're gonna see a lot of activity. See a move. Feels good. There's a bike. But in all, I want to test out this new setup. So I basically, if you saw my last video posted, I damaged my Insta360 lens camera, including the touchscreen where you control the camera itself. At least it's still functional. So they come with different mod, and I'm using the 4K mod right now to consider the fact that I'm gonna try this out as my new MotoVlog. And the Hero 8 from GoPro is actually giving me issues. Mostly mic issue with the video quality is nice and all for GoPro for action cam motovlogging. But I'm getting like issue with the mic mainly because it's cutting in and out, popping and stuff. So I'm gonna head over to the beach boardwalk. Just gonna see if I can time it rightly and catch the sunset. But riding back at night is going to be a little risky too, so I'm going to be there for a short bit. Might see a little bit of sunset, but it is on the west Pacific Ocean, so that means if I were to come back, it would be pretty dark. Yo yo! Woo, that was a big ass metal object on the road. This road is fun, but it's like heavy traffic. Oh, the road is so smooth for the most part. Ocean Beach is just right straight ahead, and we're gonna be making a right somewhere, so